Hey guys, I'm just making a Cyrax video. I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes because YouTube won't let me upload it if it's not under 10 minutes. So, first thing I want to talk about is bomb trap. Cyrax did have the bomb trap, which was back 1, 2, 1, 2 into a medium bomb, guaranteed into 2, 2. And it would take like 60% damage. You didn't have to use any meter. You could still combo after. It was ridiculous, and it's been removed. It was a tool put in by NetherRealm, but it's been exploited fully, and it's been taken out now in a hotfix and patch. And the new MK3 skin has come out from Cyrax, but the problem is Cyrax still has the grab. I don't know why he still has it, but he does. So if you see anybody using this skin, they might still use it against you. Now, the thing about the bomb trap, for anyone who doesn't know, the only way out of it was by crouching without a block. So if they safe jumped you with a safe jump punch, you had to crouch low without blocking to get out of it. Now, if you gambled on that, they could have easily done a 2-1 string or a 1-2 or 3-3 string and opened up the combo. So the guessing was just, it was too difficult. There was no game involved in it. It was just a guaranteed trap for the other player, and you couldn't get out of it. It also made the throw redundant because it had the same, it had the same break frames as the grab had. So now you can use the throw. It doesn't mean his regular throw is redundant. You wouldn't use the throw as grab after a net because it's virtually impossible to land after a net if they're mashing the pad. And the throw is harder to break than the grab is. So you can now use his throw and you can change direction. So his move isn't redundant. So that's out of the game now. That's great. Now it's used as a proper guessing game. You can still get the bomb, but you can't get a trap afterwards. So you're thinking after the trap, is the opponent going to jump? Are you going to line up your X-ray? Are you going to get another jump and do the grab, or are you not going to do the grab? It's a guessing game now beyond belief, and I like that. And for anyone who knows what it's like to play against me, they know I like that sort of stuff. So people have been using them up to now, in fact, because they had this ridiculous 60% grab off a jump. It was ridiculous with no meter. So I can't, just to show that I've been using them legitimately, I landed this last night, and it's the My Kung Fu is Strong achievement. I didn't glitch the X-rays by going into Versus and using the X-ray code for unlimited X-rays, or the devotion time by going into training mode and holding back and block on an elastic band for a night. I did it legitimately because people are asking me who's my main character. It must be Cyrax because I got this without even knowing that I got it. And if I was going to glitch this, I would have got it in 4 days, and I'm only getting it now 2 months later. So I mean, I like using Cyrax strictly for the fact his movesets are brilliant. He's got the air throw, the anti-air, which is God in the air above all moves. It's got shielding, you can do it on wake up. He's got the net, which is great to buy time. It's also hard to jump over. The electro net drains meter. If you guarantee that you're going to catch them with a string, you can drain the meter, which is fantastic. You can use 3 sets of bombs, a sticky bomb and a combo. The ragdoll reverse kick, you can cancel the reverse kick without the throw and get a safe bomb again, or you can do the unblockable throw at the end. The buzzsaw is useless, I'll explain that, utterly useless, but you can use the enhanced one, which is a projectile which does 10% damage, 2% chip, which I've caught people with at the end of a fight, and they forget that it even has that tool. Well, things like Cyrax's UMK3 back 2 is safe. It's safe, like, I mean, nobody has a safe launcher like that, and it's 2 hits. And it doesn't make a sound for some reason with the UMK3 player, which I like. And with the bombs, in fact, Cyrax is one of the only characters that can make you move from where you're standing. He can dictate where you want to move. So when you see me throwing out nets and bombs, I'm not just spamming them, which is a ridiculous word. I'm trying to dictate where you're going to move, and you have to move. You can't just stay where you want. You can't be ignorant and just say, oh, you throw out the bomb, I'm going to stay here. Always do training mode on Kung Lao, by the way. There's a lot of trash Kung Lao out there, and there are a lot of great players, but a lot of trash Kung Lao. Now, you can, if you use Kung Lao, for instance, you can have your way with characters because he's so strong, he's the #1 player. Cyrax has always been a low-tier player, but now he's finally an S-tier player. But he's still not so strong that you don't have to work with him. You still have to work hard to get the win like Sub-Zero, but you know, after all the time of using him in MK3 and MKA, he was terrible. There was no, you couldn't get, it was hard to get wins out of anybody. But now he's S tier, but he's not so hard that you can guarantee to win. Like, C, you know, he's S tier, and you get A tier, B tier, C tier. Baraka would be C tier, and God bless Vale DJ for trying to make him work, but that's what Vale's trying to do anyway. And best of luck to him. I'm only kidding, Vale, but yeah. This is what else? Sort of movesets. His X-ray is the best in it. For me, it's one of the best in the games. Not because it looks cool or anything, or the damage or whatever. It's because of the tools and the properties it has. So here's something I put on earlier. It's an anti-air. Off a bomb, you can get it. It's unbreakable. The X-ray is unbreakable, and the air throw is unbreakable, which I'll show on Kung Lao if my playback doesn't screw up, which it probably will. Nope, it's gonna work. So there's the X-ray and the air throw, which is quick dash, air throw, 42%, and it's a corner X-ray. On Kung Lao, if you happen to get it, it's good to know how to do. It won't happen every often. Also, his X-ray has shielding on it, which is fantastic, which they all do. 1, 2, 1, net, back to 3, 3, buzzsaw. Now you can do that with 3, 3, 4 and 3, 3 air throw, but the 3, 3 air throw will put you in the corner. You don't want to do that. So the buzzsaw is absolutely useless, apart from that move right there. Buzzsaw on whiff, block whiff, takes forever to regain. It doesn't break standing or low blocks. It doesn't take priority over air throw or anti-air. Ragdoll at the end of a combo. I mean, sometimes the chest saw won't even reach people at the end of a combo, where the reverse kick will. And like I said, you can cancel out of that and not do the throw and get a safe bomb. It doesn't take priority over anything. It's utterly useless, right? So I've been texting and tweeting Paulo Garcia, one of the lead developers at NetherRealm Studios, asking him to change the chest saw to an overhead mid and reduce the blocks done on it, which they have told me they've considered. They're still ongoing with it, but it might happen. Otherwise, the move is useless. I told them it's absolutely useless as is. So there's no point having it if it can't be used at all, and it's just aesthetical. It's useless. Even maybe if it didn't have any tech rolling or anti-rolling at the end, would be brilliant. Like Sub-Zero slide, you can't roll after it unless you delay your lay down. So I mean, I really wish they would do that, and they might do it. So fingers crossed. They're not going to nerf his damage, I don't think, because it's, Sector can get 55%, 1 bar meter, so can Cyrax. They're not going to take that out. Sonya can get 50%, and Kung Lao in the corner and stuff. So, yeah, combos as far as it goes. I came up with the very first Cyrax combos the day before the game came out. I happened to get it the day before it came out. I had an hour with him, and I came up with the very first 50% combos with him. And I think me and Tony T put out the sticky bomb combos the exact same day. So it's not about who created the combo. That's not what it's about. The things are in the game by the developers already. They're already found by the developers, put in the game, and we have to find them. You know what I mean? So even if we did find them, we can't claim ownership to them. We didn't invent them. They were put in there already by the developers as a standard, as a bread and butter. So anybody who says you're copying somebody else is a moron. Don't listen to them. It's absolutely ridiculous somebody would come out with that statement. They're put in the game. The best tools, the best normals, and strings and combos are put in the game to be used. And if you're not using them, then you're using the character wrong. Simple. What are you going to do? Because you didn't come up with the combo, you're all of a sudden not allowed to use it. You're not supposed to use it. And if you use it, you're copying somebody. That's ridiculous. So even check the dates on the combos. I mean, I first, did the combo the day before the game came out, so check the dates before you accuse people of things. That really bothers me. It's ridiculous. So yeah, now Cyrax is finally an S tier character, and I've been using him since 2000 MK3, and he's finally good, and I couldn't be more happy. So suits my playstyle, which is the most important thing. Don't pick a character because they look cool or you've always used them, but because they suit your playstyle. You'll find that you might be using a character that doesn't suit what you do. But Cyrax completely does, and that's fantastic. So yeah, guys, that's just some short Cyrax stuff. I've had to speak really quickly and cram it in under 10 minutes, or else YouTube won't let me upload it, and there's a whole bunch of stuff I tried to put in. So yeah, guys, leave me feedback, comments, whatever, and discuss, and maybe somebody else will put up a video explaining why they use somebody. So hope I didn't bore you guys. Yeah, I'll see you around.